up in old remains, but we remembered all they stole, our land, our weapons, and our soul. From Dibber down to Gjakova's door, the silence cracked, became a roar. And when they said to kneel and sign, we rose like fire through the pine. They thought we'd break like those before, but this land's reigns remember hoard. Under Krasniqi's flame we rise, Binak, Alia leads the cries. 2,000 strong became 8,000 more, it drove the tyrant from the door. The sky turned red, the drums beat fast, we fought like it would be our last. Not for power, not for pride, but to keep our roots alive. The peace lit up with rebel sound, as men from Bayern held the crown. They tried to turn our kin on us, but steel can't split a mountain's trust. From Rika's trails to Marina's gate, we stared down empire, dared our fate. They came with guns and cold command, but we stood tall with blade in hand. Blood cannons roar like traitors run, our blood would blacken every sun. Under Krasniqi's flame we rise, from Rika's cliffs to Tropoja skies. They came with cannons cold and steel, but couldn't break what we could feel. We bled in your unique, held the line, every soul a battle sign. Not for power, not for pride, but to keep our roots alive. Then came the wolves from Shala's path, with Gassi's sword and empire's wrath. They cut the paths to drain our breath, they marched our children straight to death. The mountain wept, the sky went black, still not a single soul turned back. And when they broke through every wall, we burned our names into it all. Even when no hope remained, our silence thundered through the plains. Under Krasniqi's flame we rise, though surrounded we defy. They took the land, they built the wall, but could never crush the rebel call. The rifles broke, but not our pride. We live where eagles still reside. Not for power, not for pride, but to keep our roots alive. This fight was carved in blood and stone. For every name they tried to own, they laid down rules and called it peace, but we refused and never ceased. We rose with fire, not for fame, but for the ones who bear our name. They thought the fire died that year, but it was planted deep and clear in every child and every song. Krasniqi's flame is burning strong.